Welcome back, guys. Global War 1936, Operation Lone Ranger, turn number 14 for Italy. All right, let's get started out with some tech rolls. Well, we only have one, so improved construction, still looking to get on the board for that. That's going to be at a 7 or higher. And we miss again. Oh boy, tough times. All right, purchases, I've already got them on the board here. We're going to go for a colonial infantry. That's going to go in North Africa. Most likely is going to go into Tripoli. Got 2 mountain infantry. That's going to go into our home country. 2 airborne. That will go into our home country. And then an artillery that will go in Eritrea. And then I'm going to lend-lease the nationalists a mountain infantry because they are in desperate need of some help. Okay, so combat moves. We are, I thought about going into the Belgian Congo. That is definitely an option. Now, there would be a river crossing penalty, regardless of whether if we came from Sudan or Tanzania, because of this river right here. And then also it's jungle, so if we were to send in armor, that would be -2 to the attack for those guys. And then, of course, we would have the river crossing penalty for any other units. So, at least on the first round of combat. So, I think we're just going to go down here into Rhodesia. He's got more forces, more defense there, but I think we should be able to handle it. So, let's get that on the board. He's got a militia at a 2, mechanized at a 4, medium armor at a 5, and then 2 infantry at a 4. We have a colonial infantry. So this is regular terrain, so no shenanigans there. And we got a mountain. We'll boost him up to a 3, even though there is no mountains. 2 colonial at a 2. We'll bring this armor down as well, so we'll have 2 armor at a 6. And then we've got these planes that we do have long-range aircraft, so these guys have a range of 6 now coming from this airfield. So 1, 2, 3, and then they'll go 4, 5, 6 back to Eritrea. Actually, we might just stick them in Tanzania. Yeah. So they won't be so far away from the front lines coming back for the next turn. Okay, so we have an artillery first strike. That's at a 3. That's a miss. We have a tactical bomber at a 7. That's a miss. 2 fighters. 2 medium armor at a 6. 1 hit. We get a mountain infantry at a 3. Just missed. And then 2 colonial at a 2. And they miss. Not a great first round. It's pretty abysmal. All right, he's got a medium armor at a 5. Ooh, he hits. Uh-oh. He's got 3 at 4. Oh, boy. Kind of got that feeling when that armor hit. This is not going to be good. And then militia at a 2. Okay, if he was going to hit, I'd be like, okay, we need to retreat. All right, so he'll lose the militia, and then we will lose 2 colonial infantry, and we will lose the artillery. So the mountain will go down to a 2. Ouch, that hurt. All right, let's try for round 2 here. We really need our planes to hit, so tactical at a 7. Got a hit. 2 fighters at a 6. Oh, 2 hits. There we go. That's what we've been looking for. 2 armor. We only need 1 more hit. We got 2 armor at a 6. And there's our hits. All right. Much better second round. He's got a medium armor at a 5. Miss. And he's got 3 at a 4. Oh, wow. 2 hits. Okay. Ouch. Okay, we'll lose the mountain infantry and armor. Man, he did some damage, didn't he? Okay. We do take Tanzania, but... I mean, not Tanzania. We took Rhodesia. It's worth 1. And these planes will come back to Tanzania. Settle there. Well, I figured that would go a little bit better than it actually did. But we do go up 1. So we're just doing the old switcheroo here with the Commonwealth, with IPP. So we take Rhodesia. Only 1 medium armor left. Although we took out most of his forces. He's still got some infantry down there in Cape Town, rather. All right. I don't think there's any other combat that we want to do. So let's get on to non-combat. We're going to move 1 guy from Tripoli up to Tunisia. We have 1 rail. We're going to rail a infantry from... No, we can't do that. We're going to rail this infantry here in Nubia all the way down to Tanzania. We can't use the rail here because we just captured this territory. This mountain infantry will come down 1 in Tanzania. These other guys in Nubia will come down 1 into Sudan. The guy in Abyssinia will come down 1 to Tanzania. And we're going to leave the guys there to protect our backside. We'll move 1 guy over to Lower Egypt. One guy over to Transjordan. We have 4 rails in Europe. Let's rail this armor to southern Italy, so it'll come all the way around. One infantry will rail down, well, instead of using a rail, 1 infantry will come down from Rome into Lazio. 2 infantry will go into Rome. Actually, make that 3 into Rome. And then these 2 air transports here are going to come up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into Sardinia. And on the way, yeah, we've only used 1 rail. On the way over, they're going to pick up these mountain infantry and put them into Sardinia. And then we're going to rail down 2 mountain into Sicily. We're going to get I tell you what, we're going to get a chip and split these guys up. 1 will go into Sicily, 1 will go into southern Italy. And instead chip that guy there in Sardinia. So this number right here that you see that bridges, you know, some straits or whatever, bodies of water that links up islands to like other, you know, land areas. That's the amount of units that you can transfer over per turn without the use of naval transports. So like here, maximum would be 2. You know, from London here into Port of Calais or into northern France, that would be 3 that you could transfer there. From Denmark here into Sweden, you could do 2. So, yeah, that's what that's all about. I think that's all of our moves. I think we are good to go now. So let's go ahead and place some units. All right. Two mountain, 2 airborne. They're going to go into home country. I don't think I have any more mountain sculpts. Oh yeah, I do. 1 died in the battle, so I can use him instead. Okay. So 2 mountain are going to go into northern Italy. 2 airborne as well. And then we have colonial infantry and an artillery. Of course, the artillery is going to go into Eritrea. And then the colonial infantry we are going to place into Tripoli. And then the mountain infantry is our Lend-Lease. And it will go into Galicia and Leon. Now I guess, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess he could interdict it if he wanted to. I think it'd be at a 2 or less. Yeah, it'd be at a 2 or less. The Republicans could interdict it. Or actually, does it have to be... It has to be another major power, doesn't it? I'll look that up in the rule book off video and then see what, read up on the rules on that. Let's see, I think that's going to be it. Yep, that is going to be it for Italy. Let's collect some income. So we're at 23. We have Suez, that's worth 2. So that puts us up to 25 for next turn. And that will do it for Italy turn 14. Next up will be KMT and the USA. Thanks so much for watching, and until I see you next time, take care. Bye-bye for now.